Hello everyone, good morning from me and my coffee. In 2 days I have my last and final exam. It's marketing. A lot of people have asked me questions about how I study for exams, how I do my revision sheets, which I showed you guys in my last video, and I've been posting a lot on Instagram because I think they're, well, I take a lot of pride in my notes and my revision sheets, so I actually do have a little bit of history with online exams because I had them for Christmas and now I had 3, so I've had in total 5 online exams. So hopefully if you guys have any online exams in the near future, this video can help you. But also if you have them later in the year, because I know a lot of unis now are thinking about doing online school for the rest of 2020. I also wanted to say, if you're a student, you probably know of LinkedIn, but do you know of Goodwall? Goodwall is an online community for students in which you can create your own profile, add achievements, add your degrees, add your certificates, accomplishments, connect with over 1 million students and businesses, and even connect to remote internships this summer. A lot of people's internships have been cancelled over the summer due to the coronavirus, which is understandable again, but we still want that work experience, and a remote internship therefore, which Goodwall actually has quite a few of, which you can check out on their app, is a really good way to, you know, get that experience. I will also be doing an online Q&A about university on Goodwall on the 5th of June. It'll be like a text kind of group chat and I'll answer every single question you guys have about university, especially in these times. And if you have anything about, you know, work, opportunities or extracurriculars or societies and all that stuff, then definitely ask them there. I'm super excited to be answering all you guys' questions you may have. Okay, so I tend to revise on my kitchen table because I don't have my own desk. If school is going to be at home next year, I might have to get my own desk, but for now, the kitchen table has been alright. What I have in front of me here is my notebook and some papers. The first thing I like to do is just put in like a header that I know what page I'm on, what course it is, and then I use my notebook. I do take a lot of pride in writing good notes, so when I'm in the lecture I write notes that are actually like understandable. This is a note from my second lecture in marketing, and then I basically write down everything, or not everything, but I write down the key things of my notes, and I write that down on this cheat sheet like this. And there's a lot of ways to make these, but I prefer to make them quite visual. The last couple of subjects that I've had exams in have been like more essay based, and if I make them more visual, then, you know, it's easier for me to just go back and while I'm writing, just go through the key learnings and key words that I should include in my essay and stuff. Alright, so this is my notes from my previous examinations. As you can see, they're all quite visual. This is a maths or accounting exam which had a lot of maths in it. I just wrote everything out so it's super easy to go back when you're actually having the exam because it's open book. Yeah, just to make sure it's easy to find stuff because you are under time pressure. I also actually color coordinated everything. So all this revision is based off of the second question that we were told we were going to have. And then all this revision is based off of the third question. And this is all blue and the other one was purple. And it just makes it, again, easier to find everything when you're under time pressure. We will dive further into what kind of things you need to include if it is a essay-based exam. However, this one is multiple choice, so it's kind of different. Therefore, I'm just writing down everything that's like key to memorize and making it quite visual, so it's easy to go back and just revise everything whilst I'm preparing for the examination. Now I'm just gonna study for the rest of the day with my notes and just finish the like general basis of my cheat sheet, and then I'll update you guys.
Why it's getting colder when the sun come out? Might just waste away, don't know what life about.
So as you can see, I've now created 2 cheat sheets from lecture 1, 2 to 3. The reasons these cheat sheets aren't that filled as the ones for my essays is mainly because this test is a MCQ test, which means it's basically just going to ask me questions and I'm going to answer based on my knowledge from the curriculum of the subject. I'm basically just reading through all my notes, reading through the lectures. So I'm basically doing this for my own memory and kind of go back to everything that I've already learned and go through it again so that I have it freshly memorized. When you're revising for these online exams, it's really important that you kind of differentiate between the different ones. So I've had math ones where I've had to go through a lot of practice tests, and then because they were open book, written it in the setup that the professor would most preferably like it to be, so that when I'm actually calculating with real numbers, I know that I have the correct structure at least. And when my exams have been essay based, I've written a lot of stuff just to memorize and, you know, go through everything and freshen up my memory. And then I've gone in with further readings and added on things and points I would like to make if I ended up getting a specific topic for the essay. I used the required readings as a basis for my cheat sheet, and then I used post-it notes, which I attached like everywhere on both sides with supplementary readings and good points to make in the essay. So for online exams and revision for those, it's really important that you kind of know exactly what type of exam it will be and what format based on the module and based on what your professor has said, and then make your cheat sheets and your revision applicable to that. I'm just going to continue working through all the lectures, so I'm just gonna finish that, probably spend the rest of the day going through all the lectures.
I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, death was speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your...
Ooh. Another thing I recommend is it's so loud. Having on one of these. I know some people actually enjoy listening to classical music while they're studying. I listen to those so I just kind of zone out of everything that's happening around me. Because the thing about studying at home, and especially if you don't have your own desk in your room, as I don't, it can be quite difficult to, you know, zone out and really focus on your studying. So designating a whole table, or, you know, half a table, my mom is often sitting over on the other side of the table, it's a really good idea. And if you're constantly being interrupted by people speaking on their phone or coming in and out of the kitchen or the you know, the place you're sitting.
Hello.
Hello. Then a good thing to have is noise reducing headphones. Also just asking, you know, your parents or whoever's in your house to stay most of the time out of the room you're revising in. It's already hard to focus because you're at home, so try to take these steps and make it a bit, you know, easier for yourself.
Only fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't feel it all. Why it's getting colder when the sun comes out.
Good morning. It's another day. It's day 2 of my revising. Tomorrow is my exam. Normally I would revise for a week or like 5-6 days before. However, I've had marketing for like the past 3 years. For me, marketing is like the easiest subject to revise to, so I just set aside 2 days to revise for it. Today I'm actually going to go through, because I finished up my notes yesterday, the practice exam that we got. It went quite well, but I'm just going to write down everything that didn't go, like the questions I didn't get. Alright, so I've now gone through the entire practice MCQ test, and I've basically written comments everywhere that like things I got wrong. Now I put everything into this folder thingy that I have. So there's 4 pages of revision. Having it in this kind of book format I have had with all my other essays and exams, and it makes it really easy to find stuff, and just, I don't know, I like having it laid out like that. I think now I'm just going to quickly look through all the lectures that we've had till now, just so I make sure I didn't miss anything in my notes. It's exam day, my final exam in this term in my first year of uni. Oh my god, I just finished my first year of uni. That went fast. Anyway, I'm just eating my breakfast smoothie bowl, you know, having that healthy breakfast, healthy eating before an exam. It's about 1.5 hours until the exam's gonna start. It's currently 9:30 and it goes live at 11. So I'm just like reading, seeing everything I can like put into my brain before the exam starts. Actually, like always really loved getting up early before an exam when I was in high school, you know, because some exam can be kind of frightening. So it's nice to like have that kind of chill morning, you know, you have a lot of time, you have a good breakfast, you have time to read through your notes, read through everything from lectures to revision sheets. Bringing forward my notebook, my notes. I have 9 minutes until it opens. I'm just gonna finish the exam as soon as possible. It is already like 11. I don't want to sit here at like 4 p.m. doing this. So it's 1 minute until the exam starts, so I'm gonna turn you off for an hour and then I'm gonna come back and we'll see what happens. Wish me luck! It's 11:57, which means I spent like 56 minutes on the 1 hour exam. The last 10 minutes I basically just spent like looking through everything that I've written. No, not written, that I've like ticked off, I guess. I think it went well. I'm not sure if I answered everything correct because there were like 3 questions that I wasn't completely sure if were like correct. There were like 50 questions, so if 3 questions are wrong, then that's not gonna have that big of an impact. But we'll see. I didn't get any grade. Probably will come out in like the next couple of days because it's just multiple choice. But yeah, that's it for my whole term. It's officially over and it will be starting again in like October. This is really weird. Wow, I just finished a year of uni. I want to end this video right here by thanking all you guys for watching. Also make sure to check out my Q&A on uni, which will be live on the 5th of June at 8 p.m. CAT. I'm really excited to see you all there, and if you have any questions about university, internships, or societies, if you have any questions about things like that, then make sure to join in on the live Q&A. And good luck for those of you that have exams coming up. Congratulations to all of you that just finished. I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone. Mwah.